Okay. Okra plants, the cucumber vines, squash, cucumber, cucumber vines. Now, I had to order some grow bags because I made a mistake, y'all. I think some of you probably already know what it was. Putting some things in the wrong place, doing container gardening. This is my first year really doing what I call container gardening. Look at the colors. They're pretty, aren't they? But I believe they could be larger if they were in a larger container. So I'm going to see how these do in the container as opposed to the ones I have in the soil. I put out here in the soil about 3 weeks ago. I'm going to see who supersedes who. Okay, I've got a cucumber plant in the ground. This is another squash. It's very tiny, y'all, with only about, 4 or 5 little leaves on it. But look at the big blossom. I'm experiencing some new things out here in pine country. Okay, here's another one. It may not be getting enough sun. I have small space of sunlight that's going to give me 6 to 8 hours. But here's another squash, and it shouldn't be looking that way. So again, the collards are coming on in the little pots. I think the pots are too small. See the pot? I think the pots are too small. They're something like 6 inches high. Or maybe, let me see. But they are pretty, they are growing. And what are you doing, Toby? What you want? What you doing, baby? Huh? You just... What is it? What is it? Toby? He sees something, y'all. I see it. It's getting dark out here. We're supposed to have bad weather coming up. Yeah. I've got some more seedlings to put in the ground. These are peppers. Put them in the wrong size container. Now I'm waiting on the grow bags. They said they're supposed to arrive today. And I'm going to have to put them in. I'm putting them in 10-pound gallon grow bags. It's not just going to grow. So look at my potato, y'all. This is a white potato, and I believe I've got a sweet potato vine growing in there too. But it's laid back. It looks like it's ready for me to get the potatoes out, but I never did see any blossoms. And look at here. Look at here. Look what's growing up through there. Look there, y'all. That looks like a sweet potato vine, doesn't it? I think I may have stuck one in there. Oh, look. Something got darn varmint. Look, something been over here and knocked the dirt off my god darn cabbages. These are my cabbages. Some varmint that been over here digging. I knew I shouldn't have left them out here last night. I knew I should not have. Well, I'm taking them in today. Well, you know, things like this happen. I'm going to sit them right up in here. I decided a few weeks ago I would sow me some cabbage seeds. That's what those are. These are the carrots. They're looking good. Look over here. Something's been out here, y'all, rambling or something. Look at here. I gotta get this stuff up off the ground. That's what I gotta do. We've got bad weather coming. Supposed to start today about 1 o'clock. Storms, hail, and all that stuff. So I'm praying and believing that the plants will be fine. Okay. There's rosemary. She's growing. She likes the pot she's in. She's growing. More peppers. Peppers gotta come out of those containers. I guess real soon I'll be going down in here, y'all, seeing if we got any potatoes. Okay. I hope that's what it is. I hope nothing has been tampering with it. I'm putting them up under there for the weather. This is an aloe vera plant, y'all. It suffered. Oh, my cat. He tried to destroy it. He tried his best to destroy that plant. It was uprooted twice, and I just set it back on the dirt, and it would take root again, but it's all crumpled up. I think I'm going to use it to make some medicine. Yeah. All right. Another squash plant. I guess y'all can see it. And there's another squash plant. I put these in the ground. I'm hoping that they're going to do better than the ones in the raised garden box, because I know I should not have put that squash plant in that raised garden box. Neither should I have put the cucumbers. But I was anxious to get something planted. I was excited. These are some more things I've got to come and attend to. Okay, this is garlic. That's garlic. Looks good. These are the tomatoes. So look at the tomatoes. Can you see them? These are my tomato plants. Oh, I've got some work to do. I gotta get down there and get those bottom leaves off of that plant. I've gotta check them for pests. This is one reason I'm filming, because I'm slightly sight challenged when it comes to seeing detail. God blesses me to do good and see. I see through his eyes a lot of times. You know, there's nothing hindering us but us ourselves. I believe that you can do anything you set your mind to if you want to do it enough. This is a fig tree. Guess what? Somebody told me that it wasn't going to bear fruit this year. So I'm going to show y'all something. See, when you pray and you trust and you believe God, anything can happen. Let me show y'all something. Look right here. There's my hand. Y'all see my hand? There it is. Look right there. You see those figs coming on that tree? Figs. And they told me they wouldn't grow figs this year. It was too small. There's some other ones over here somewhere. I'm just going to scan the tree so y'all can see. I put fertilizer on her. Got a bird nest in her. And I think she's got 2 bird nests up there. But she's spreading out. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. And she is going to give fruit. Before I moved here, someone had cut the, well, my neighbor said she cut it down because it was just too big. So she took the liberty to cut it down. So I'm glad this part did. I'll see y'all later.